Like 8 degrees in the Poconos, feels like 14 in Allentown, 24 in the city, and 19 degrees is what it feels like right now in Millville. We've got a cold start to the day after a cold day yesterday. Satellite and radar showing we're starting with some clouds kind of hugging the coastline, but other than that, crystal clear skies. So we're going to see plenty of sunshine through the day, and we're warming up nicely after a chilly start. So you can see by lunchtime we're at 44, at 2 o'clock 48, at 4 o'clock sitting at 51 degrees, so getting back to the 50s. Temperatures where they belong today, much milder than it was on our chilly day yesterday, Jess.
All right, Karen, thanks so much. Guys, out in Bensalem, starting there, we have a down pole on Route 513. Right now, it's closing north and southbound sides between Byberry Road and Street Road if you're out in Bensalem, so watch for that. Here's 95 right around Cottman Avenue. This is southbound, so no real issues. Of course, we have some cars there moving through the area, but north or south, we're not seeing much in terms of volume. So right now, that's moving along nicely. If you're out in Christiana, there's a closure on Route 7 southbound between Churchman's Road and Route 1 just for construction there. And here's the boulevard. Pretty empty for right now, so we like to see it like that. Heading towards the northeast or southbound towards the Schuylkill Expressway, no real issues. I'm with a check on some drive times here. We're out in the blue route, 95 to the Schuylkill Expressway. No issues so far. North or south, speeds are into the 60s, and the trip will take you about 15 minutes. Matt and Tam.
All right, thank you, Jeff.
That's the wind chill in the Poconos. Feels like 14 in Allentown, low 20s in the city, feeling like 19 in Millville, 17 in Atlantic City. So we've got a cold start to the day, but it is at least bright and sunny. We had a few clouds that are pushing off the coastline now, and that is it. So we've got a gorgeous day ahead, but after a cold start, it's going to look a little nicer and feel a little better this afternoon. At 7 a.m., it's just barely 30 degrees. At 9, it's 33. At 11, 41. At 1 o'clock, we're at 46. At 3 o'clock, 50. At 5 o'clock, about 51. So after our cold start, we get back to about average this afternoon with temperatures in the low 50s. Not bad at all, and we keep the mild temps the rest of the week, Jess.
All right, sounds great, Karen. Guys, out in Bensalem, watch for a down pole and wires on Route 513. Right now, they're blocking both directions, north and south, between Byberry Road and Street Road. So watch for that moving through the area, a little bit of a detour. If you're out in Ewing, Route 175 northbound between West Upper Ferry Road and River Road are closed for some construction work there. That's overnight. The 42 freeway looks great, so obviously staying in New Jersey. This is the ramp to 295. We're not seeing any issues there. Down here, southbound, here would be northbound towards the Philadelphia area or Camden with no real issues. And again, roads are dry, so we're going to stay in New Jersey with a check on 295 drive times from the Route 42 freeway to Route 73. About 10 minutes there on the north or southbound side. Speeds way up. Matt and Tam.
All right, thank you.
Equinox. It happens today at exactly 5:24, and that's when the sun's direct rays are over the equator. And that sun angle that we see this time of year that will be increasing, that makes a big difference for the weather. We're going to notice the warmer temperatures gaining a little daylight, so you'll be seeing that within the coming months. Satellite and radar showing we've got clear skies, so we will see plenty of sunshine from start to finish today. It's 24 degrees right now in Allentown, 29 in the city, 27 in Millville. You see the direction of the wind out of the west-northwest, not nearly as gusty as it was yesterday, so hardly a breeze, but enough to give us a little bit of a wind chill factor. I just want to bundle up a little bit this morning, but it changes nicely the afternoon. You can see the wall-to-wall sunshine that we'll have today, so a beautiful day, but cold to start. At 8, it's 30. By lunchtime, low 40s, feeling better. At 3 o'clock, sitting at 50 degrees. We'll get into the low 50s, and by 6 o'clock, it's 50, coming down from your high of 54 today. So nice this afternoon, cold to start, Jess.
Yes, Karen, thanks so much, guys. We're watching things out on 95, so right around Cottman Avenue here, southbound towards Center City. We're starting to see a lot of cars moving in that direction, but no volume yet, and through the work zone as well. So you can see everybody's moving out there, heading towards the northeast, no real issues. But once you get there, if you're out in Bensalem, down pulling wires on Route 513 north and south between Byberry Road and Street Road. So watch for that. They're going to detour you around the scene there. Also, if you're watching 202, taking a trip out there from Route 100 to the Schuylkill Expressway, north or south, we have about 11 to 12 minute trip there. No issues at all to report. Here's the Vine Street Expressway and the Schuylkill. So right near the Schuylkill, east-west on the Vine, we look great. Schuylkill Expressway, east-west also looks great. Some drive times as well on the Schuylkill Expressway are super low. We're like the 20-minute mark there on the east or westbound side from the Blue Route to the Vine Street Expressway. Matt and Tam. I have some complaints.
Oh, no.
It was too cold all weekend. I stayed inside the whole time.
It was. Yesterday, we were just in the 30s, which is unusual for this time of year, right? The last full day of winter, and yeah, we've really felt it yesterday. And even this morning, as you step outside, it's a cold start. It's crystal clear, but cold out there. 16 is the wind chill right now in Allentown. 22 in the city. Feels like 21 in Millville with that breeze out of the northwest. Not as windy as yesterday, and satellite and radar showing nothing but sunshine through the day today. Here's your hour-by-hour forecast. Short starts off cold in the upper 20s. At 9 a.m. you're barely above freezing. At 11 it's 41. At 1 o'clock 46. At 3 o'clock it's 50 degrees. Feeling a lot better than it did yesterday. At 5 o'clock you're sitting at 52. So it turns nice this afternoon, but you kind of want that heavy coat for the morning hours, Jess.
Yes, it was freezing when I walked out the door this morning.
Yes.
Too early for that. Thank you. Karen, guys, hey, we're out on the Schuylkill Expressway. So heading out the door so far, the morning is looking all right in terms of traffic. Here's the Schuylkill right around Belmont. Both directions look all right. This is moving towards Conchie. This is heading towards Center City. And again, not a lot of cars really to mess with so far for the morning. If you're out in Bensalem, we have a down pole and wires on Route 513 north and south between Byberry Road and Street Road. So that'll be directed, traffic will be directed around that because it's closed for now. And in Christiana, we have another closure, but this is for construction. Route 7 southbound between Churchman's Road and Route 1. So that'll be closed to traffic too. I'll end with a check on drive times through 95 in Delaware from Route 1 to 202, 9 minutes, speeds into the 60s or almost the 60s for most of that. Matt.
Thank you, Jess.
Cold one this weekend.
Yes, it
and
was.
Today.
We were in the 50s Saturday, not the case Sunday. We dropped to the 30s, and you're right, Jess, when you wake up this morning, you're feeling it. We'll see plenty of sunshine, but it's a cold start to the day, so wear that heavier coat as you head out the door. You won't need it all day, but look at these wind chill values. Feels like 15 degrees this morning in Allentown, down to the single digits in the Poconos again. 21 in the city. Feels like 17 in Millville, and just the low 20s in Atlantic City. Satellite and radar showing we've at least clear skies, and we're going to keep them through the day today. So it is the brightest day of the week. Really enjoy that. And those temperatures do climb up to right around average this afternoon after our chilly start. So at 7, it's just the upper 20s. By 11, it's 41. At 1 o'clock, you're already at 46, feeling better. Not the wind from yesterday, so only a light breeze. At 3 o'clock, it's 50. At 5 o'clock, 52, coming down from your high today as 54. If you like the 50s, I've got the 60s in the 7-day. We'll talk about that coming up.
If there's no snow, I want it to be warmer anyway, so that's perfect. Guys, hey, good morning. Well, we have an update on 295 moving through Bensalem. So the northbound side was earlier closed between 413 and Route 1, and then it looked like they reopened. So I obviously said they reopened, but I don't think they did. What I think happened is they let the traffic that was stuck in between the closure move out, and then they closed it again on the northbound side to new traffic. Now it looks like they just let some more cars that were backed up behind the actual original closure back through. So now that's what we're seeing right in here with an accident scene. We don't have a camera directly on the scene. So again, unsure if that accident scene is completely cleared because we don't have it right on there, but now we can see traffic moving through. So I'm going to keep my eyes on that for you. But for right now, I would just avoid that area right in here, moving around the Bensalem area. So if you have to, if you can take 95, Woodhaven Road is open, or you can take the Boulevard all the way up if you have to get up to the northeast. Just avoid that little chunk for a little bit until we figure out exactly what's going on there. I'll end with a check on 95 drive times from Center City to Woodhaven Road. If you are doing that, 11 minutes only, so really no issue getting you there for now. Matt.
Rogers.
Good morning, everybody. What a beautiful day we have. Look outside live over the Commodore Barry Bridge, and you can see crystal clear conditions. We're going to see wall-to-wall sunshine out there today, but it is cold, at least to start. That temperature is currently 28 degrees, the dew point 13, pretty dry atmosphere. The winds are westerly at 7, and that's key. A little bit of a breeze, nothing like yesterday with the gusty wind. Still a bit of a wind chill factor, making it feel like it's around 21 degrees. So wear that heavier coat out there this morning. It's 23 in Allentown, 28 in the city, but it's only 17 degrees right now in Millville, 26 in Dover, Delaware. Let's take a look right now at what you can expect. Yesterday, it was cold, wasn't it? 38 degrees was your high yesterday. And when you factor in the gusty wind, it felt even colder, like it was below freezing through the day. We're bouncing up nicely after our chilly start. 54 for your high, which is right around average for this time of year. As spring arrives, feeling kind of springy. sunny. Take a closer look and we'll show you satellite and radar. And you can see those clear conditions. We had a few clouds along the coast this morning. They've already pushed east and we're staying quiet today with the weather. Your hour by hour forecast showing how we warm up. So at 7, it's about 29. At 9 o'clock, you're barely above that freezing mark, into the low 40s by 11. Feeling a little better at 1 o'clock, it's 46. Try to head outside, soak up that sun today. At 3 o'clock, it's 50 degrees. And your high today is 54 late in the day. So a little chilly to start for sure. We had that cold air yesterday, but tapping into the warm air, not just tomorrow, but much of the 7-day forecast, at least the work week. Let's look at your week ahead. It does turn a little unsettled. So today and tomorrow, staying nice, staying pretty bright. Wednesday, about a 20% chance for a shower. That's mostly at night. And then we get a couple of waves of low pressure. That gives us the chance for some showers, if not some rain through Saturday. Here's your exclusive AccuWeather 7-day forecast. 54 today. It's a good one. Sunny and turning milder. Tomorrow, even milder. 62 for your high. Lots of sunshine early on. Looks like we'll see a few more clouds late in the day. Wednesday, partly sunny skies and 60, maybe a shower at night. And then we get a little unsettled on Thursday, mild, a couple of showers around, but 66 for your high. Get outside in between those sprinkles and enjoy it. Friday, mild, still the chance for a few showers, maybe a better chance in 64, especially north of the city. Saturday, we're watching a coastal low to see how that impacts us. So we could have periods of rain on Saturday, 59 for your high, still a few days off to track that. Sunday, partly sunny skies and 59. So after yesterday in the 30s, the rest of the 7-day forecast looking pretty good temperature wise, Matt.
I'm buying in. Thank you, Karen.